So we are looking at Bitcoin on the week. We are zoomed out. And my first question is, does anybody notice anything? So I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. All right. If you had taken this 1-2 back here, actually, this clean 1-2, you would have been terribly happy. If you had taken this 1-2 right here and gotten out, you would have been very happy. Actually, if you had taken this 1-2, you'd still be happy. No, I'm not kidding myself. 35,000 is pretty good. We have a 1 and a 2, both green candles. The 2 is forming, so we still have 5 days left on this candle. 5 days exactly left for this 2 candle to go up or down. This is setting up for a 3 candle to trade above the 50. And that, while it's too early to call this 2, it's just too early to jump in right now. But if I see a 3 trading above the 50 next week, 5 days from now, I don't even think it's going to matter if it's, the moment. The moment it's trading, a 3 candle is trading above this 50, that's a really good sign, right? I mean, if we just take from the moment this one is trading above, right? That's 64%. If we just go to here, that's 23%. You have to take that. So this is the long game on Bitcoin, right? So I will be buying Bitcoin if this 3 trades above here. And the first thing that I will do is I will put that Bitcoin into cold storage. But I've got 5-6 days to wait, right? Wait and see. Make sure. What I want to make sure is I want to make sure I'm not getting rejected here, right? So we can see if we go back in time, this 2 candle was already trading above the 50, right? If we go way back in time, we can see this 2 candle was still trading above the 50. This one was not, but I don't know what to tell you. I'm being cautious. But I'm telling you right now that if this candle starts trading above this 50 on the week, we're in really good shape. So let's jump down to the month and just see where we're at here. Nine days left on the month. And what I want to see is if next month, is there a possibility that we could be trading above this candle right here at 46? And I think it's possible. So if I go back to the week and I look at where 46 is right there. And that would be a 3 candle trading above the 50. So let's look at ETH. And ETH, we see the same thing. Now remember that big triangle. Well, what happens if we get, because let's zoom in here real quick. Let's super zoom in real quick. I want you to see this. I want to be very clear. We are not trading above the 50 yet. So 5 days, we may see a 3 on the TD sequential, and that, what I was talking about earlier, where we might see something like that, becomes much less of a possibility if we are trading a full candle above the 3. So on ETH, yeah. So you need to take that information and come up with some of your own input and figure out what you want to do. Let's look at BNB on the week. Same thing as ETH, right? So next week, 5 days, if we are trading above this 50, we are definitely, and I'm considering going in on BNB right now because I like BNB. And normally this right here would be a buy indication for me anyways on BNB. I would take this on the week. In other words, I couldn't ignore this on the week is what I'm saying. But I think I'm going to give it a few more days to make sure that this candle doesn't fall, doesn't just completely fall out of the sky, so to speak. And I guess that's my concern. That's why I'm going to be conservative with this. All right, so back to Bitcoin. Let's look on the day, see if we get anything. And we got a 9 candle on the day, on the TD sequential. It's dirty. There's a lot of red in here, don't get me wrong. But if we saw 11% here, 12%, then I don't see why we can't see another 8% over the next few days, over the next 5 days. And on the day, that would put us at about 46K. So at about 46K, and I think I used to have a line somewhere around here at 47, but at about 46K, it's very possible that we will be exiting a bear market and entering back into bullish momentum up. And just so that we're clear on this, right? Let's go back to the week on Bitcoin. A couple months back, my definitive plans were $13-14K Bitcoin. That's where I thought it would be. However, current economic conditions being absolutely insane, I think Bitcoin is holding its value better than most currencies, all currencies. Let me put it this way. I think Bitcoin is holding its value better than all currencies out there. And I think it's starting to show. All right. So let's go back to the day. So what do I want to see on the day? Well, this could trail out another week going out. I don't know. We still have a fairly gentle slope going on here on the day. So I need the day to move. I need in the next 5-6 days, I need it trading above this red line. Right? Or somehow and when that happens, when that starts to happen, this 50 will start crossing this 100. So on the day, I will probably want to wait until the 50 is crossing the 100. That could be dragged on for 2-3 weeks if we're gonna flip, or it could happen in the next 5 days. So I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm not gonna go to any 4-hour stuff. I'm probably gonna get some food, and then I'm probably gonna do some prediction because I'm that bored right now. Yeah. Have a good day tomorrow. Today is Tuesday. If this plays out, expect to have a fairly good crypto weekend. And this should apply to most coins. So I'm probably going to get rid of a lot of these coins on my list right now, because I feel that a lot of these coins are coins that I'm not going to jump into anyway. And I now feel like there's a very good list of coins to choose from, right? And Dogecoin is not one of them. Cake. Let's look at Cake real quick. I know I just said have a good night, but even Cake on the day is wanting to produce signals here. So 24 hours. Let's see if we got a 2 that's actually crossed our 50 here for the first time in a very long time. And that line is still in effect. So I know I'm overly optimistic, but we are still here on the daily on the 50. We could still see rejection here. I've got this blue line because if we maintain this blue line, then there is a good 50-50 chance that we're going to switch into a bull market. And that 50-50 is better than anything that I've seen. Oh, gee, let's see. Probably, yeah, since back here. What price? Yeah, 55. Is that where I started pulling stuff out? I can't remember. But yeah, what was the point of this? That was a long time ago. That was 74 days ago. So this could be another few months. We'll have to see. All right, but I think this is important. I think that now is the time to start thinking about getting 20% in to some other coins. Let me see. FTM. Where's FTM? I do want to look at FTM. Let's look at FTM real quick. If I can ever find FTM. There's FTM. Ooh. That would be a good bottom to get in on FTM. If this is the bottom. If we're looking at a bottom, that would be a great bottom to get in on FTM. And then AVAX. Or AVE, I should say. AVE. Let's look at you on the week. That would be a good price to get into AVE, and it's doing the same thing on the week. And AVAX. AVAX is still strong. All right, so I think those are a couple of the ones that I'm going to look at for a little while. Litecoin, everything's starting to throw the same mana. This is like what? Yeah, the Decentraland nonsense. That may come off. Ohm. $29. So I tried to get into Ohm at $35, got completely fed up with ETH fees, just freaked out and said, fuck it, I'm not doing it. It went up to 12, and then it's gone all the way down. So this is a real project, though. I don't think it's going away. All right, I'm going to cut it right there. Have a good week if I don't get on in the next couple days, because there's nothing really to talk about.